We're back. All right, so I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, do my thing while we're getting people on here. Look forward to seeing everybody tonight. Um, there's only there's a couple quarters here and a few little stacks they put up for me, and this is basically set up like a truck stop, 1/4 deep under all the stuff. We got the Jeep race. I got my normal bet. Um, if my Jeep goes off first and it's over on the left side today, each of them Jeeps got a $50 on them, a silver $50. That's the only ones in the game. The egg is full of quarters in case it's it'll come over and hopefully if I'm low, it'll help replenish some of them. But this is the teaser. If I can get this off, I'll be okay on quarters. I bought $100 worth of quarters because there's almost $300 worth of stuff in here. I know there's $160 in 20s, and then all the twos, and then the chips are 10 a piece. The golf ball's 10. The green and silver cars, they're just hanging out. Doing a Wolverine tonight, the Wolverine show tonight. I'm a fan. When I was younger, I had about the same attitude. Didn't have the tools like he had to work with. Didn't really want to do that, but I was an angry young person. Yeah, I'm still an angry young person sometimes, ain't I?
Yeah.
All right. I had to get Sylvester and Tweety out of there. They was going to get roasted. Skewered Tweety. All right. I can take my glasses off, I guess. Hey, Bok. Hey, you need to get with the old lady and let her tell you what the email is. You're the only person that commented on that the other night. So guess what? 10 people or not, you win it.
Tell her I'm going to send her an email. I'm going to post an email.
She's going to post an email.
I'm going to send it in this chat. So be looking for it.
It'll be in this chat. Anyway, I mean, we can hang around at the end and you can do it again so she can catch it.
I'll try to get it before.
You help us moderate this stuff, and we don't have moderators yet or nothing. We do, but it's everything. Your first putter, I mean, you can mount it over your fireplace next to the deer head and tell everybody you killed a deer with it.
I also owe her something else, too.
What?
Bok got something else. There was something she won a Jeep race or something one night. We were going to send her something, too.
That's just me and you talking. We was talking because you're a moderator. You and Bliss are moderators. We ought to do something for you. Tell me the truth. Does my crowds get as many over and over and over bullshit questions that John gets? Because it's like this morning I was like, does anybody remember Romper Room? It's Romper Room 2026. It's just like the same thing over and over and over. I'm getting where I can't do it because I'll flip out. Hey, I got 69 of y'all. How lucky. Who wants to see the new machine? I've got it. I got to put a motor in it. I bought it. But the only thing wrong with it is a motor. So it's a reasonable fix. It's like $160 for the motor, tax and everything. But who wants to see it?
Well, let me post.
Okay.
Let me post the damn email address.
Now, I'm going to cover this up because this, as you all know, is in my living room. Old lady's kind of ready for bed. Okay. Are you ready? Bam. The quarters will be fluorescent. Different colors fluorescent. Fluorescent. And this will be the truck stop machine. It's still going to have the glass left on the front. It's going to be dark like they are, only I'm going to make it more visible for you with, we'll have some black quarters and fluorescent quarters and everything. I think it'll be neat. Tell me what you think. If you don't like it, tell me, but, that's what I got. All right. Yeah, I think the black quarters should be worth more or something, because they're dark. And I'm not making a joke about that. I'm just saying you won't be able to see them. And that's why truck stops and little gambling places have it dark. That's where I got it. It was in a little casino up in Ohio. At let's see here. I'm trying to get this centered. I had to pull it back. Okay. All right. We're right at 100. So, how do I manage to forget to turn the dang on? I guess I don't want it vibrating and falling over, and pick stuff falling over beforehand. I did some, Inspector Gadget stuff. Them old remote control plugs you put on the wall for old people to turn their lamps and stuff on. I started to get a clapper, but I thought that'd be a little too much. But it's a remote control, so really, if I drilled a hole in the side of my machine, I could do a remote control skill stop. Yeah, please hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm growing so fast, I guess, that YouTube is kicking people off. Like, if I get up to like 900 viewers, they say you don't have enough subscribers, and kick 400 people off. So please subscribe. That's what I figured all YouTube wants to do, is turn me into a panhandler. So imagine I'm at the end of the off-ramp at the interstate with a little dog and a sign that says, please give me subscriptions to my channel. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna get Dustin to make you a little ad to go on your lives and your videos.
Well, like a little sticker that posts in the
looks
corner.
like it looks like a cardboard sign.
All right.
Give us a like and subscribe.
All right. It's cost me $100. I get 400 quarters. And where this is only one deep, we're gonna play it. I'm gonna stick to playing this like a truck stop, so y'all can see how this stuff takes people's money. I'll see what I can get. But let's get started. I'm going to start dropping like around 3 or 4, maybe 5, like that. That was 4. I ain't going to pick it up and count it. But I've got my Jeep in the Jeep race. The golf ball's worth 10, and I think the egg, it might have a 50-cent piece in it or something. But I think it's full quarters. It's like one of the things, if it falls out, hopefully it doesn't if I need quarters. But I hope everybody's doing okay. Had a good weekend. That kind of a rainy day. It's like I was doing service on an air conditioner, and Dwayne was holding an umbrella over me, and I'm kind of a portly person, and I got outside that umbrella, and guess where the water ran? Right down my back, and kept going. So, okay. I come home, brought Amy my wet t-shirt at the porch, and she gave me one, and I took Dwayne home.
Hi, Alicia. Welcome in.
Howdy. Every time I see Alicia, I think of Ben Grimm. The thing, because that's his Alicia Masters is her name. All right. So I'm in this for $100. And there's probably 200 in there I can win. There's a chip. Oh, we're getting I got my first quarter. I don't think Amy got one first tonight.
I probably did. You just taking the coffee can out.
No, I put it back in there.
Know,
It's too much fun to laugh about.
Clap on, clap off.
Sounds like something to catch. Oh. But tonight's Wolverine night. Oh, yeah. Well, that was cool. One of the little piles that got posted up on the side.
Bear's looking for us 3 years on the TV.
Our friends have Dustin's old man has a big husky. They do. And he's huge. He's at least 100 pounds. And they got us on TV, and dog's looking for us. I'm curious to see what happens with all these bills.
Hi, Trudy. Hi, Norris.
Funniest joke I know. Oh, this thing's giving me hints on
How to talk to people?
Yeah.
You don't need no hints.
I thought it was somebody. I thought it was somebody on there. I'm like, and there's a 50-cent piece on top of each Jeep. Jeep on the left. The bet on that is we've always got to stand a bet, and I do take the same Jeep every time. But if the Jeep over here goes first, I win $20. If any other Jeep finishes first, I lose $20. So I could really, if I don't get nothing off, I could be $120 into this game.
Ryan, we're from Bourbon County, Kentucky. And boy, this might answer your question too. The coin pusher is at our house, so we do keep the quarters. Hey, Mom.
Now, me and her playing for money, the rules were that I like to play coin pushers. So instead of me losing money somewhere else, Amy told me, she said, buy one, and then I'll back the games. If she makes up the game sets of money. She got her tax money back last week, and we played for $500,000. We had enough chips in there for that, but I think everybody watching knew it. I just see some of the other channels. They're winning $1.2 billion off a $5 million buy-in, and it's like, let's see how it does on views.
Boyd asked how much to get one of these machines.
On Marketplace, if you find one that's beat completely up, I got 2 for sale on Marketplace right now. They're in Paris, Kentucky. Both of them for $500. They're 2-tiered machines, but they're older machines back in the 70s. Hey, Hank. You come in.
Come in and smoke a cigarette.
Hey, Bear's running around your living room looking for us because we're on the TV. Yeah. Oh, sorry, we had Dustin's old man popped in the door.
I'll have him send pizza finishes.
Oh, Eldon's got, okay.
He sent you pictures.
That's cool. I will. All right. I work for myself, and I got some, pick up Hank yards to mow and stuff, give them to him. He's going to have a pretty good mowing service pretty soon. Everybody else asked me to mow yards, and that's like, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Got plenty of other stuff fixed. Well, I mean, when I'm trimming trees, I mean, it's a normal thing for people to ask, anybody mows yards, do you mow yards?
Okay.
All right, Jurassic Park is off.
Hey, Kenneth. Hey, James.
I was kind of listening to Hank and dropping quarters at the same time, so. The best joke I know, it told me, what's the funniest joke I know? It's like going into a bathroom, throw it on the wall, the joke is in your hands. Well, I mean, some of the stuff wrote on porta potties when I was a kid was priceless. I can't really tell them right here. When I was young and had no sense, I took a piss on an electric fence. It singed my hairs, it tickled my balls, it made me crap my overalls. How's that one?
My God.
That's right, Neos Dios. I think I was telling that in elementary school. My dad was in the military till I was like 6 and 5 or 6, and I heard some good ones growing up. Then he was a union sheet metal worker, and then I don't know. By 1980, he had his own business. So I do some of the same stuff he does. Only I do a lot more stuff. I trim trees, drop trees. We build porches, decks. I'm an electrician. And I hate that term, a jack of all trades, master of none, because I ain't a jack of all trades. But I've got a few down pretty good. between me and my buddy, we got everything on the house covered, structurally or mechanically. Then we get out and do the snow globe report and shovel everybody's sidewalks that ain't able to do it in the winter.
And get out and clear roads during storms, tornadoes, and shit.
Mama says, only good. That's right. I won't be like everybody else. I'll tell you what, man, that 20's getting shoved over in quarters over, but it's coming on out.
Oh, I can't quit yawning.
Now the
Trudy
350.
said, Butch, can you flip quarters on the sides and knock the 50-cent pieces off?
Can I?
Yeah.
No. I mean, there's no way of doing it. I can drop them off the field, but it's not where you're supposed to drop them. I mean, I don't. I've never thought about cheating and bouncing them off the sides.
Mom said he paints pretty good too, the drain in front of my house.
There's old sewer drains from the company. I know they've been in business since the 1800s, and it's called Hoe of Kentucky, Hoe of Kentucky. You know, on the storm drains on the streets, and right in front of my mother-in-law's house where she moved, she had one of those drains. So it was all old and rusty, so I painted it black and put gold letters on it. She's a good sport. She thought it was funny as hell.
And Randy, it's not in the basement, it's in the living room.
Yeah, it's right next to the kitchen. I ain't got to go far to get a pot. And it's fixed. I fixed it yesterday.
Randy said, show the basement where you keep it. I just realized it's not the basement.
We ain't in the basement.
We don't have a basement.
No, we don't lie about shit, so I don't have to say it's in a goddamn basement. You know?
I say, oh my, well, Ben.
This is for entertainment.
Welcome, Randy.
I quit drinking almost 13 years ago. Amy quit drinking, may be 6 years, so ain't no sense in going to a bar to do this.
We had someone in that said, the screen name is Drunk Comment. They said that we were sending love from Colorado.
It was what?
Sending love from Colorado.
Cool beans, man. Well, I'm with you. I think I could fit in Colorado. We have common interests, I'm sure. That was not a hernia test.
Yeah, Dustin's got 5.5 years. I got 6. I'll have 6 next month.
Yep.
And then Dustin's just a few months right behind me. I think I've got 30 days. I was 30 days ahead of Alan. I was like 6 months, 5 months ahead of Dustin.
We got together.
8.
3 of her friends quit drinking and doing stuff too. Pretty awesome.
We are from Bourbon County, Kentucky. My accent's a little more Eastern Kentucky with my family. But my mom says she really doesn't know where it came from.
I was born in Lexington, Kentucky. I grew up in Bourbon County, out in the county. In a little community called, if you look it up, in Bourbon County, Kentucky, it's Clintonville. It has a 4-way stoplight and had a little store that when I was younger, at one time had 2 of these machines. And thinking about it, knowing that the first one of these was invented in 74. Well, the penny one, Penny Falls was invented in 74, and then the same company come out with Silver Falls. Ta-da! Quarters. But the late 70s, they had, I don't know what it cost them, one of these machines cost to get, but then, anyway, I'm sorry I didn't finish telling dude about how much these are. You can get them in good shape used from $1,000, you know, to what some people ask ridiculous amounts for them, but I'd say $1,000's a decent deal for one that runs. I'll tell the truth, the fluorescent lit up when I showed y'all, and I'll go over, we'll take a break here in a second. For all the people that are watching that wasn't there, I got a new machine the other day. Well, it was out of a little casino that 2 gay ladies had in
Mayville.
Well, no, they had it in another town in Ohio. And it needs a motor for it, so that's not too bad, but I'll be honest, I only give $200 for it. I saw it the second it come on Marketplace, messaged her, and we went and picked it up Saturday.
Welcome, Echo. Echo's from Pike County, Kentucky.
Pike County. There's a guy in Hazard wanting to buy my 2 corn pushers. Talked to this morning.
Yeah, and drunk comment, as Reva said, the side slots that you see the cards sitting over top of right now in our machine, those return quarters back to the house. So if this is in a casino or a gas station, that money falls back into there and the house gets it. That's how the house makes money. But I'm the house in my house, so I make that money.
That's cool. It ain't a shout out if you're from the same state. It's just what you do.
Welcome, Michael. We've got 2 people now in from Canada.
All right. John Ordover's got a guy from McMurdo. I don't have South America on my list of people that watch.
Yes, you do.
What?
You've got Argentina, you've got Paraguay.
That's not Antarctica. It's South
Well, I
America.
meant to say South America. I'm sorry.
No, it's in Antarctica. I said South America. I didn't mean to, but I don't think I did.
Manchester, Kentucky. Welcome in.
Clay County. What's that little burger joint downtown? I remember the last time I was there in the mid-90s, I had a burger and a beer for like $2.50. And it was good.
Welcome in, Les.
Oh! That little stack of quarters went over there.
Texas. Packed pool hall, she said.
Yeah.
Where you got that
I thought
burger
it's a guy's name though, isn't it?
at?
Pat.
Pool hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that guy that took me over? Big old heavy guy. Now I can't think of his name. Damn. I was working at Amble at the Amble Institute on them dorms where all the troubled kids got put, you know, was raising hell at schools. They'd send them all down there in the middle of nowhere. And Walt, I don't think it's not Walt Freeman. Walter Wagers? Walter Wagers? I don't know. I haven't seen him. You know, I haven't seen them people since then. So that's 30 years. Wow. That's pretty wild. I stayed at the guest house at the Amble Institute, and I ended up being a softball coach. You know,
She said Walter Wagers.
Walter, is that it?
She said his name was, I think his name was Walter Wagers.
That's what that's what I said. It's Walter Wagers. Is he still alive? That's a small world.
Welcome in, Paul.
Didn't take Amy long to figure out I've got around a bit. It's like we go places and everybody hollers at me. Yeah, and then there was a dude, and I don't know what Jack's last name is for sure, but his brother was a counselor also, and he played minor league baseball. I think his brother actually played for the Reds for a little while, but got hurt and then put down to the minor leagues, and he became a counselor for kids.
She said Walter died. There's been a lot of people who've died here.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, but he was a jolly fella. He was a big dude, and he was just, you know, he didn't have a mean bone in his body, I don't think, that I ever seen. And I mean, I was around him for about a year.
Hey, Shane Pfister.
Shane Pfister. There's a hometown boy from Paris. Paris is the county.
City seat.
The county seat is the city of Paris for Bourbon County. It's got a few more communities, like little satellite communities, like where I grew up, Clintonville, and then you come around the county and you got North Middletown, Little Rock, Millersburg, Centerville. Lauderdale don't count because it's in Fayette County.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
All the schools at them little crossroads were the old brick schools that were built in the 20s. I assume that I've seen them all over the state, different places, but they're all built out of the same brick. And look the same pretty much. Got a big old gym with a half-round roof on it. Hey, thanks, Buck.
Thanks for all the comments, everybody.
Hey, Bob the Blockhead, what do you mean, fuck no? Fuck no what? I missed it. What's the game rules? Okay, so I paid $100. There's quite a bit in here, but it's the chips are worth 10, the golf ball's worth 10. If that Jeep goes off first, I always pick the Jeep in the Jeep race. That's the one that looks like mine. I don't have blue lights, though. I'm not a cop. Yeah, make this clear.
Definitely not a cop.
I want everybody to leave. If it wins, I get $20. If another Jeep comes off, the Jurassic Park or that one, I lose $20 to the house. My wife is the house. All the coins that go in them sides, she gets that too. So, but
Well, it's got kicked off and couldn't hardly get back in again.
Okay, everybody. Please, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, YouTube's pulling some fuckery. Like, it kicks 400 people out of 900 off. It's got a blue screen over the screen right now where I can't see what I'm videoing. And it says, you need more subscribers. You can't have any more viewers. And then it kicks them off and I watch it go down. It's at 760 now. Let me see where it kicks it down to. I seen it kick some people off from 1,000 down to 400 and something the other night. So please subscribe. I guess they figure it's a good way to make people panhandle for it. You know, but see, now we're down from 760 to 583. That's 180 people.
From the Philippines.
Hey, Hattie. I had a buddy who went to the Philippines and got me a Harley shirt from Manila. That's the farthest away Harley shirt I got. Since I was a kid, I was like somebody go, I'm going wherever. You want something? I said, get me a shirt. You can always get the shirt. Well, I probably need to pay more attention to this game.
Well, Hobo Wheels said, let's talk in more action, please. LOL.
Gotcha. Hey, man, it's like a family thing. We kind of like to think we're going to have a pretty decent little coin pushing community. You know, John Ordover, it's Danger Zone. He puts on a really good show. He's got a couple different places he plays at. I haven't got to go up and play with him. I really ain't got the urge to go to New York City, but the old lady wants to go do a couple things before I kick off. And before it's too late to go, you know, go ahead and let's go do something up there. But I wouldn't mind going up for a week and then doing some stuff with John. And he's going to be on tour this summer. I think he's coming to Comedy Off Broadway in Lexington.
Welcome back, Omar. We talked to Omar the other night.
Oh, cool. We're back up 765 people. We got 71 likes. That's about right. It seems like likes are usually 10% of the views. You know, and when I get 50,000 views, it's not nowhere near that. It's like you end up with, I'm trying to get them straight in the hand.
Okay.
They can probably hear them in my hand over here. I got next to the phone. See, it's at 797 and the little screen is going to get more subscribers. I don't know if it's, and when I first read it, I asked Amy, I said, what, am I supposed to buy them? I don't know, what am I supposed to do to get more subscribers? I'll tell you what, I'll get more subscribers. Let's do this. I'm allowed. But let's get a little bit of a base of quarters in here to push with. Since this stuff's kind of getting stuck, that'll give a few more. When those work out, it'll only take me 2 or 3, 4 quarters to push $3 over or something. I ain't gonna put a bunch of handfuls in it.
And Drunk, we're not on every single day and every single night. We try to be on quite a bit, especially on the weekends. Pick up the slack.
If we're going to play, we play at 8 at night. And it's like, I can't say we got the most hectic lives, but, you know, we don't know when we're going to be. I'm going to be home each afternoon, and we like to watch Jeopardy, and it goes off at 8, so that's a pretty good time. I can, you know, I can sit and watch it and then turn this on after Final Jeopardy, and it gives you a few minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the motor for my machine yet, but should be ordered here soon. I tell you what, I put the $50 out just for display, but I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. That's one of them copper-colored quarters that are supposedly worth $325. I took a picture of it on Google, and it said, this is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool. So that's pretty neat.
Welcome in, SA, I don't know what you mean about fake, because we're not AI, and this is in our living room.
What are you talking about, fake, man?
Millions.
We ain't playing in no bar. We ain't playing nowhere. We're in our living room.
We're Eastern time zone drunk.
Yeah, we're in Kentucky. Now see, I mean, fall off where I stacked them. Everybody screams, "Don't stack the quarters." This has got to have more weight to push it eventually. But if I threw a bunch of handfuls of quarters in, I don't think I've got enough off. I'm not really got that many fell off. Oh, that sucked. It happens.
SA don't see any reason why we enjoy playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's like me in real life. I've worked with the public in their houses for my whole life. I've worked for myself, doing stuff for people. And it's like, I don't lie to nobody about nothing. There ain't no sense in it. I don't have the memory to keep up with a lie anymore. And I didn't have one when I was younger, really. So I didn't give a shit. I tell the truth about anything.
Yeah, guys, we're almost to 1,000 viewers on the live, so probably what's going to happen is some of them are going to get kicked. Would you please subscribe? We really appreciate it.
We're getting down. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be shocking how few quarters I got after putting 400 in. I probably should have thrown a couple handfuls in to start with. I know we got the little piles on the sides that usually get stacked up over there.
Hey, Mikey, welcome in.
Hey, Mikey. But the new game, the new machine is going to be black light. I'm just going to leave it like it was in that casino, and I'm going to do the quarters fluorescent colors and maybe some black ones too. So it'll look like sometimes it'll look like nothing's pushing something. I don't know. It's just trying to make it entertaining.
Trump says my neighbor has a nickel slot machine. I don't know where he got it, but man, I go there all the time and play it.
I was at a yard sale when I think I was like 5, 6 years old with Dad, over in the old part of Lexington, a real nice old part where Henry Clay's home is, and these people had a dime slot machine. And I looked in my pocket, I had a dime. I'm like, "Can I play the machine?" The guy said, "Sure." He said, "We've had that thing for like 25 years and nobody's ever hit it. Somebody ever hit it, they'd clean up." I hit it for $80 in dimes. My dad tried to make me give them back. And the guy said, "No, he put the dime in, he gets to keep it." Then I wanted to buy the slot machine with the money and Dad wouldn't let me do it. I don't know what was up with that. I mean, it ain't like we're Mormons. Hey, I got a $10 chip.
Hi, Johnny from Virginia.
Howdy, howdy, guys. She keeps up with y'all on the big screen. I gotta lean back once in a while. Well, there's one. Let me hold it in here.
Hello, life.
In case you didn't know, I built this front so I don't have to have the front on here. It sounds better. Plus, it's an old machine, and like over there at side gap, quarter will get stuck in it sometimes, and I need to get it out. And I don't want to stop the game. And it's like, while I'm taking it out, she's the one in charge of the payout on the game, so I'm not cheating.
Namaste, welcome in. We got Houston, Texas. We got Texas and then Houston.
All right, go Rockets. I was lucky. I got to spend some time. My dad was working at Fort Hood in Killeen when I was just going into junior high, and I got to spend a summer with him down there. And I got to go to Barton Springs and Austin. We went to Space Caverns on the way to Austin from Killeen. And then my mom and sister flew down. We went to San Antonio, Corpus Christi. We all took like 2 weeks and we drove back to Kentucky. In a 4-wheel drive pickup truck. The 4 of us, mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's good old days.
San Antonio.
We didn't go in the Alamo. It was a pretty good crowd there that day, and it was so hot. You know, mom had problems with like sun in her skin since she was younger, so it wasn't gonna stand in the sun in the line. And, you know, let her get burned up. I mean, you get to looking at the Alamo, and like so and so died here. Santa Ana let all them men. They parted the Red Sea for them of soldiers, let them go into the Alamo, and then killed them. Them guys went into the Alamo knowing they was going to die. It's sad.
Hi, Elvis from California.
Howdy, howdy. Welcome to Bourbon County, Kentucky, home of Secretariat and me. There's two other things.
Sarah said, let's talk more action, please. They're giving me another reminder. Some of these people are like, they just want to shake their phone and it starts dropping.
There you go. I'll make up for it. Okay? There. Let's settle down. Settle you down.
Hi, Stacy from London. Amanda from Vermont.
London, Kentucky?
I think it would probably be the other one.
All right. London, UK or London, Kentucky? Because where we live, you know, in Paris, but 30 miles away is Versailles, and 15 miles away is Lexington, and then about 60 miles is London.
Welcome in, Giovanni Chow.
We call this Little Europe. I think golf ball might get shoved off there.
Greatest athlete of all time, Secretary of Big Red.
Yep. When they had that sports century thing at the turn of the century, I had a $100 bet with somebody that Secretariat would be in the top 40. They did that countdown on ESPN. I think he was just out of the top 10. I can't remember if it was him and another horse made it. I can't remember if it's Citation or Man of War. But I know Secretariat made it for sure.
Stacy, today it was pushing real high 70 degrees, that's Fahrenheit, and it was muggy, and we got rain off and on.
And rain. I got drowned at work. Yeah. All I had to do is change the capacitor on an air conditioning unit, which stick it in, stab the little wires on it, and put 2 screws in the door and go. Of course, it started pouring right when I started working on it. Oh!
Paul, I agree with you. Sham was a hell of a horse.
Yeah, but I'm kind of a homer. I'm a Secretariat fan.
Oh, I mean, me too.
The golf ball, it made an escape. I'll get it when I do the next clean out. It took off. So, as far as I can tell, I won $20 back. What, somebody say I sound stupid?
Okay, so somebody said, more passion, more energy, more coin work, and Justin said, tell these fuckheads.
It sounds like he's doing aerobics.
It's a meme. There's a thing from a movie.
Oh.
More energy.
So what's that accent supposed to be? Hindu?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it. The way you're saying it. I'm not picking on anybody, just saying. I was asking. All right, this is my last handful. Let me clean these out.
The Secretariat is all alone. Yep. And he's still gaining, and he's still moving it out. He's still stretching it.
We got a 20. There's another 2 tips. We're whittling the quarters down. Well, I'm whittling the quarters down. I guess that's why I'm trying to talk to everybody and kind of slow down, because I know this machine's going to eat 400 quarters up. Got a 20. And 2 more chips. So that's $40 on top of the 20 I had. So that's 60. I've been hitting the head too much. Yeah. If I get the math wrong, just say something. Don't berate me. I'm not an animal. Plus, I have my moments. I might cut you out and forget about it later. Not really. That was just a joke. I probably do have what old pro football players have. I'm 5'8". I'm the shortest male in the family generation. So, you know, to make a point, I always had to be the strongest, the whatever, and I had to beat my body up, long story short. Fought in tough man contests in the early mid-90s. I mean, for 5'8", 212 pounds, I finished in the top 4 in the unlimited weight class because it was like 196 and up. The guy that knocked me out was 6'7", weighed 275 pounds, and he hit me, my feet come off the floor. Landed on my butt and back and head. But
Box said 4. Yep, we just lost 400 people again.
I tell you what, if you ever think you're gonna get on YouTube and make a living, you better be doing something under the desk form or something, because it's stacked deck. Ooh, that big bunch of quarters come up front. That probably saved me. That saved me a few, you know. This ain't like repenting and be saved. It's like, I may get enough stuff off here to survive a little longer. But you can see how much it was. Until I put them handfuls in, you know, there wasn't a lot of quarters. There's that pink quarter. I forgot the red quarter. Okay, I forgot. Here's the quarter races, the pink quarter and the red quarter.
There you go, Box.
If you haven't seen it before, I put them in there, and it lets you see how quick the quarters go through. If they're on the bottom, that's why everything slides. It pushes under everything. So that quarter, if it don't land on top of another quarter when it comes off the pusher, get out of here. Go break. Here.
Thank you, Box. We appreciate you.
Don't win nothing for the decorations. I guess he had too much to drink and his healing factory wouldn't take care of it today. All right, another clean out. I got one more chip.
Box said, red quarter, my precious.
Wait, what?
My precious red quarter.
My precious. Yeah. Okay, we're up to $70. I'm sorry about y'all getting kicked off. I don't know how to fix it other than beg for subscription. I'm a direct descendant of Stephen Austin. Oh, really?
Scroll up, you're way down.
I'm proud of my life. Why do I want to scroll up when I'm reading what this guy typed?
I'm just saying it before you go back.
That's cool, man. That's Becky Adams. That's neat. That is really cool. I'm Heinz 57. Our family, I guess they first landed in South Carolina, and then one guy, I think his name is James Martin. He said he didn't want to come cross country. He was a seaman, so he ended up, of all things, hey, I threw a 50-cent piece back in by mistake. See, when I won that, I had the choice of putting it back in to get an extra bigger push or keep it out. I was going to save it, because that's worth more than $1. But I bet we can get it off. It's on the bottom. So if I got enough quarters for about 10, 12 minutes, we'll get it. And when I run out of quarters this time, we'll see what we'll count up what it is. I'll buy in and get another bowl of quarters, and we'll keep playing if y'all want to hang out and watch. I'm down.
Welcome in, Jeff. And Sarah, I'm interested in your best Matt Dillon story.
My best Matt Dillon story?
No, Xterra has a Matt Dillon story.
Oh, okay. Now wait, is that the older brother or the one that played Bunny in the cartoon?
Matt Dillon?
He's got a brother.
Yeah.
He's one. There was a movie, a comedy called Heaven Help Us, and he was in it with some of the other like Rat Pack age kids. And they went to Catholic school, and he got his ass beat all the time. One of those 80s movies. Oh, Amy had never seen the movie Better Off Dead, and I was like, so we sit down. I had to show it to her. All right. Uh-oh, guys. Yeah, you hear that sound? Yeah, little kid, I want the $2. This is what we're looking at. I don't think that's quite $10. $10, 40 quarters. All right. Well, there's a bunch of getting ready to fall off there. I can't see what's under all these bills. Whoops. Did you see that laying there? That was cool.
Oh, well, Will says the anxiety.
What, that's quarters?
Just all of it, like the 20 hanging on, the $2 bills.
Oh, yeah. That 50-cent piece fell off. It's on the bottom. So, if I can... I don't think I'm going to make it, Captain. I'm giving it all I got.
See you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you back here sometime. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you back here sometime. I wasn't trying no dead-eye mind trick. You will be back. Blah. Okay. Uh-oh. I can see the guy carrying the sign down the street. You know, the end times is nigh. It's getting closer. I just dropped that handful of quarters. Damn it. Maybe it was just one. I can always see one.
David's our machine.
Yeah, that's ours. It's in the house. I like to play coin pushers. I like to play. And it wasn't about winning the money. I like to play it, see what I can push off, and just see how long I can make $10 last. And Amy's like, if you're going to do that, buy your own machine and I'll back the game. So it's like, okay. So what do you do next? And it's like, well, let's put it on YouTube. Uh-oh.
Welcome in, Tammy from Cincinnati.
Hey, I don't know what's worse, really. I got a silver $50. Okay. Now this is what we got left. That little blue screen has just stayed up. It's like, oh, that was cool. There's my last 2 quarters, really. Who wants to see the new machine that wasn't here a while ago? Yeah, having it, yeah. I try to make it interesting. I mean, you know, I try to show people like strategy and what it's set up like at a truck stop or a place you go in public. Not a lot of places have anything set up like this. I played one in Bristol, Tennessee. I keep bringing that one in Bristol, Tennessee, but I put $10 in it. And at one time, I was probably $20 ahead in quarters, made a big fall, but I wanted that stack of ones as 100 thick. Okay. Now, this is in our house, so I'm going to cover the front of this up going over here. The old lady's ready for bed, and it ain't for prime time viewing.
Boredom.
Okay, here you go. Boom. The quarters are crescent, and some of them are going to be black, so it look like nothing's pushing stuff. So, anyway, what do y'all think? Dum-bum-bum. Got that thing posse. Cool. Yeah, I leave this on all the time now. I got to put a motor in it. I just bought it, but I'll be honest, I got it cheap. It's like go on Marketplace for $200. I called the girl, said, or I messaged her. I'm like, what's wrong with it? You know? Okay, let me get this straight. All right, some people want to keep watching. I'll do another $100 buy-in. Let me find some quarters. There you go. She already had them counted out.
Yep.
So, here's the next bowl quarters.
I've seen a couple people in the chat say they're from Cincinnati, and
okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with 4 big handfuls of quarters, and I'm going to get a thick base on here, and hopefully we can push more of this stuff off. But what happens is all the quarters slide under it, and this gets heavy, and they slide backwards, so you need to get 3, 4, 5 high to push it off. If you didn't know, if you cover this playing field, top and bottom, 1 deep, It takes 300 quarters to do that. So that's 75 bucks that's in the machine to start with. And we put 400 quarters and we get ready to put 400 more in. So
what I was going to say about Cincinnati is I just learned as many times as I've been to Cincinnati and been to the Union Station Museum, I just found out probably like 6 months ago that it is the model for the Hall of Justice League. Didn't know that.
I think I'll do 3 handfuls. Now, when those pushes come off, I'll drop 3 or 4 at a time now. And watch how many, you get $4 off with 4 quarters. There's $1.50.
When Bliss and Bok were talking about glow in the dark fingernail polish, I think we're just going to spray paint them.
I ain't sticking my fingers in there. I don't need to do it. Hey, here in a second, I need to light a cigarette. I'm at a deficit right now. But see what I mean? There was 4 quarters, 5 in it. You knock that much. Now you get the quarters stacked up and it's pushing like, instead of pushing 1 deep across it and pushing stuff under, now it's pushing 3 and 4 deep some places. But if you want to win it, you got to spend it. So it's like, I have $200 in this. I won 70 back. When we go to Virginia, I made lives the last time. If you go to our channel, check out the live shows from Virginia. You go to Valero gas station. Now the dispensaries and the head shops, they have them, but you cannot video with your phone anything in a dispensary. It is against the law. And I mean, as soon as I popped the phone out, I'm like, here, let me get, figure out where a good shot is. And this little security guard says, you can't do that in here. You can't do a video in here. I'm like, what? We're just going to do we ain't going to show nobody. And it's like, it's a law, I guess. So, I don't know why the cops and the DAs would make a law, but it would help them try to catch somebody doing something legal, And I meant to say it like that, because it's like, see what a good fall you got in 3 quarters? So, but now, see how deep they are right there? It should start pushing some stuff off. Ain't no Jeeps gone yet. Ain't no Jeeps gone when they fall. What? I am the great Coinholio. And he quarters for my pusher. I thought that'd be a funny when we get some Beavis and Butthead Funkos to do Coinholio instead of Cornholio. And in case y'all ain't figured it out, I'm a 60-year-old, 18-year-old, 60-year-old, 12-year-old, really, at times. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh. All that rattling sound of change is Amy winning what's going down the dealer slots for. Alright. I'm going to sound a little muffled. I'm going to light me a cigarette. Alright. If you catch it when the pusher's coming out, the quarters will lay down. Now if you throw them when it's going like this, well, it'll let them lay down if you do that. Like that. That's a good throw. Yes. Alright. See, we're getting more off because it's deep, pushing deeper. Next time we go to Virginia, I'm going to take $100 of quarters into one, and I'm going to try to win a $100 bill off of it. See if I can get a $100 bill for under $100. By doing the method I just showed you, throwing the handfuls. But I got to do, on them, it's a skill stop button, and you got to feed them in one at a time. So I mean, this ain't no different. This just gets the game moving a little faster.
Yeah, Dustin, Butch was talking, but I haven't said anything yet. But yeah, my motto in life is if I spend money on a trip or a coin pushing machine or a car, I just always say, at least it's not drugs. Because at one point in my life, I tripped about that amount of money.
Shit.
Oh.
There's mosquitoes that bit me in Florida in 2006 that are still awake. They didn't know what kind of ride they was getting on. So they probably little mosquito rehabs I got opened up everywhere. Got government fraud at the mosquito rehabs going on because of Butch. I wouldn't doubt it. This is my parents and half my teachers. They thought I was the well from which all evil sprung, and all I did was outthink them. They set the rules up. That's like pop up and ask the teacher, is an impregnable fortress on birth control? And they look at you. And I'm like, it's your language. I'm just trying to repeat it. Well. There's the pink quarter. It's getting back over there. I haven't been keeping up with it. Now, I know, see, once you get a lot of weight up here, like where you can tell it's bulging up more now. Oops. Hey, Bliss, did you see what happened when that quarter hit that 50-cent piece? It was an accident, but I can't believe that. It bounced that straight up on its side.
Yeah.
And now, I dropped a quarter in here a while ago that bounced and landed right here between these two 50-cent pieces. So I guess, okay, let's try. Well, it knocked it back down. Well, I ain't doing that.
Never mind.
That falls under FTS. Now that's made me go through this first bowl a little quicker. I got a few left. I probably got 100 quarters left.
Bok said, "Cirque du Soleil coins."
Hell yeah, cats. What is it? Lady Marmalade. What was that place? The Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm gonna make something up about where I'm playing, we're gonna play some. We're gonna go to Jamaica or something.
I'll have kettle drums.
I'll put a smoke.
Background.
I won't even have to put a smoke machine in the bottom of the coin pusher. I can multitask.
Have ocean waves and kettle drums playing in the background.
Hell yeah. One night I was playing, I had laundromat sounds on YouTube turned way up. Ambience.
ASMR.
Yeah. First time she ever told me that's ASMR, I said the ass master, you know, like what? Ass mister. I've always had something to say about something, you know, trying to make people laugh at. Was chatting with people I knew in a poker room way back when, what was it, Zynga Poker on Facebook. Show how long we've been on there. Okay, here we go. Well, we got some stuff, man. We got a good bunch of quarters, man. We got almost as many out as we put in at time. They separate this stuff out. It's not as much, but it's still a good bit to work with. Now this machine, I named it the chip drop. Sometimes when these coins are in there, I win them and I get 10 gold poker chips. Yellow $1,000 poker chips. They're not worth $1,000 though. You know, I try not to use the same prop. We're just getting started. That's why we need more subscribers. But I got $50 back, so that's up to 120. We're sneaking up on it. If we're lucky, we might break even. I don't think these twos and stuff are going to go because the way they're folded up, the quarters can't get on them. the egg might get up there and take some bills down with it. It's riding like it's pretty full. As she told me she loaded up a quarters. And maybe something else. Maybe. That don't mean it is. Sometimes when we play, the egg is, if the egg comes off, I win double. But we ain't doing that today.
Hi, Dustin.
We played for that $1 million the other night. I hit her pretty hard. I ended up with 1.2 million total. But there's all kinds of coin pushing channels on there. One old guy we watched for a while. He played at Doc's Crypto Casino in Louisiana. His name is Peepaw's Coin Pushing. Check it out. It's just his voice and everything. He put on a show. And then there's a guy named Swims Coin Pushing. And then the ultimate coin pusher is a dude that sounds straight out of a movie from New York. All right, folks. We're going to throw some quarters in here. Now, I know I'm a redneck. I can't do that voice very well, but I think you get the idea. I'm not making fun of him. It's just, he puts on a good show, and they haven't been on in several years. So, but, you know, their videos are still on their channels. And I keep thinking I found a 50-cent piece in my hand. But the new machine will stay with the window on it and everything. This one, I had to fix this one when I got it. And when I got to fixing it, I went ahead and modified it some. Because I don't want to do the same old stuff everybody else doing. I need to, I like to build towers and stuff out of chips and quarters. But when you get to playing a game and doing chips and quarters, and if I do a build where I got like a couple thousand chips in there, it's hard. Yeah. If you watch any of those, and they go down and they say they cleaned all that stuff out, chips and dollar bills and different stuff, and they're popped back up in 2 minutes. I think it was a little longer than that. So I usually don't do any, pausing it or anything. Well, I might sit down for a second, rest my legs and fall asleep and then blow the game. But I guess nobody'd know it. You just take the pause off like when you wake up. But I would never do that. I like playing too much. The sound of it is relaxing to me. We'll leave this on. I'll put some towers in here on the pusher. And we'll be watching TV, and it makes noise, but it's like something, you get used to. You can hear it running now.
It's like a fan.
And then all of a sudden, it's like big crash, and it's like, jackpot! Scared the crap out of us several times.
Welcome in all the new people. I see if I can hide from everybody.
But I'll do a video soon. I'll set up the phone, and show y'all how to put a timer in there, and I'll show you how long it takes me to build whatever. Well, I haven't found the red quarter again yet. It might have got pushed off and where it got into here, start going sideways and go out the side. The physics in a coin pusher have nothing to do with the physics of reality. Yeah, they are. They're I see it where it says they're falling. Oh, the egg hit. Okay, that's all I got in this bowl and this 1/4. See how it pushes? Look at all that off the edge.
Man, that egg didn't take that damn 20 with it.
I know.
Shit.
Okay.
And here's the thing, like, yeah, I'm the money, I control the money or whatever, but I like watching him play. I like playing.
Okay, let's see what's in here. I don't know.
Hey, Hammer.
Almost $10 a quarters. It's close. It's at least 7. I can eyeball quarters pretty good.
Paul has a great idea. Put a hockey puck in there. That would fall too.
Oh yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah, I gotta watch. That thing chips will jam up in this. Oh wow. We did really good on quarters that time. All right. Now we might get that many back this time. With all this here. if I throw them in a little heavy. But I have a feeling the quarters we get are going to be diminishing each time, each round. I go to the clean out. I can't believe the Jeeps ain't come off. That one in the middle done rolled over once somebody tickled his belly.
We're waiting on the fire department.
I'll tell it Jeep of mine over there. I tell him turn on the lights. All right. I'm gonna put a few extra in here. Now, here in a few pushes, that'll start bearing fruit. There's some other quarters just.
Oh, my princess says she's blowing on that $20 bill through the screen, trying to make it go down for you. Betty Stevens says, I can't understand how the money and items don't fall. It's like Butch said, the gravity and physics of Coin Pusher are not reality.
There's a lip that's about this tall, and it's tilted about like at that angle, only this way. And it works like hydraulics in water. Like you got a river in the rapids, and it's coming under it, and then the water keeps boiling over on top. Same thing. And the water at the bottom, like the bottom row, is what goes on through and drags people under. And it don't drag stuff off here. It just slides under it. But where you get to pushing more stuff off is where you get it. See how thick they are? Then when I do a handful, it drops them off that thick. So it's like for all people going, you're stacking them, you're wasting them. Not really. Not unless you're really low on quarters and you have to conserve to get to where you can win $10 a quarters back or something, $2, fighting it to the end. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try hard left and see what we can get over there. That moved the Jeep that time. Woo-hoo. Ooh, found another $50. I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna put it back in. I got some. Some of my $50 are silver. Like those two on that are silver, but I think that one I just took out was silver, but I don't know what the ones I got are worth. I think it's more fun playing with them. There's a movie ticket, and what the movie that gets put in there sometimes, what the movie ticket gets me is I get to drop all the $50. Hey, found another one. There you go. I need to get a light that shines right over me or something. I guess you got me that little round light, didn't you?
Yeah. I need to get that set up for you.
Yeah.
All them Jeeps are great though.
Man.
You slip it up, it'll be great. It'll run fine.
I can't believe we ain't been called out for not having a fire extinguisher after a wreck. Look at that. My Jeep's getting ready to go take some money down. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, oh my princess said that 20 took a bit, and it's traveling like back and forth. Like
That's what it's. I can't tell you exactly how many quarters it would take to get behind that Jeep in the middle to push it off now on that $2 bill, but it'd be a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Mr. Quarter. I feel like Horseshack. You ain't gonna believe this. Did anybody see these fall? 220s. Woo! So that was 120, 140, 160 back out of the 200. Hey, here's my cigarette. I just lit my hair on fire.
Oh my lord.
Hey.
Shit.
Oops. That's what I get for not wearing a hat. Okay, we got another $10 chip, so what I say? Was that 170? We'll count it up at the end. I'm getting close to winning my money back. But it's taking this many quarters and this many rounds. So, you know, if I start out 400 quarters, how many quarters end up getting pushed through the machine every time I clean it out and everything? How many thousand quarters go through here? I'm just, you know, show y'all how many it takes to actually win anything.
Thanks, Bok Bok. We appreciate it.
I did. I burnt my hair hanging off to the sides. I saw that flame start going and it burnt my damn eyelash.
I can smell it now.
Well,
Now
that's
you said that.
okay. That's what happened. Well, I think we have lost. Oh yeah, that looked good. I think we've lost the red quarter to the sides. There's the pink one, I think, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's another scarred quarter. I don't think that's it. That's the pink one. Well, I haven't seen it in a second neither. All right. Okay. Get the fire extinguisher. My Jeep turned over on its side.
Hey, I just want to give you an update. We're over 800 subscribers now.
Oh, awesome, guys. Awesome.
Thank you all.
Please keep it up so I don't have to look at that little blue screen and YouTube tell me to panhandle. Now, once these quarters are out this round, I can't play no more because that's all the quarters. Requires a lot of patience and coin, which I don't have. It takes. If you're gonna play to try to win something and outsmart it, because all these people going, that's fixed. Yeah, it's fixed. It ain't made to give money away. If I ain't never seen a book on coin pushing, maybe I should get you to take dictation and write a book. Help me write a book. Of course, I don't have to write a book with the online stuff now, do I? You know, when I was younger, I was like the ultimate redneck. I've never been racist or anything, but, you know, I think a redneck's a good old boy. Takes care of his own, takes care of his friends, tries to do what's right. Might get away with something once in a while, but, you know, basically a good old boy. Not the back room good old boys. But I can't remember why I was telling y'all that.
Tony, we're playing at home.
Yeah, we're playing. I was allowed to buy my own machine and my wife backs the games. So I don't, with the money stays here. Which is cool, so it's like, well hell. Let's put it on YouTube. See if they let us stay or run us off. Should I stay or should I go now?
Or he does build quarter towers. If you go through our videos on our page, you'll see chip towers, quarter towers.
I built some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
You don't see it anywhere else on.
We both do. We both set up different games and stuff, but. And then sometimes we just do Jeep races.
Yeah. I know there's quarters right there I dropped, but I can't.
Good night, Tammy. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back.
Come back.
I try to make my content on the videos we make. I try to make it funny. Like one night I found a bouncy ball that looked like Wonder Woman. And Amy collects all the Funko Wonder Woman. And I made a big wall and a bridge with a big hole in it, and she was a little fat Wonder Woman. And I'm like, oh my God, we got to save her. The Amish done kidnapped her, got her fat, and starved her horse.
Well, big cat.
So at the end, the reveal is Wonder Woman on Pegasus. Okay. All right, kids. We're down to that.
Tammy. G'day, Gilbert.
Hey, Australian dude.
Apparently, just g'day.
Oh, thanks, Tammy. That's cool.
If we
Yeah,
play,
but sit
it's
down.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We don't.
Eastern time.
I work for myself, and Amy has a job working with special needs children. Her sister's one of her clients, so we might be not. I can't. It's hard for us to commit to a certain night now. But Jeopardy goes off at 8 o'clock. We're in the Eastern time zone, so that's when we set it. That's when we turn it on. Usually it's 8 o'clock. So, and I play 3-4 times a week, maybe more.
Welcome in from Japan.
I mean, if y'all want to see another game, then I'll clean this out and we'll start another game. Because I feel like playing tonight. All right.
Good night,
It'll give me a chance. It'll give me a chance to win. Okay. All right. I ain't even counting that as depressing. Kind of like if anybody's had a drug problem. I quit drinking almost 13 years ago, and I quit doing hard drugs and shooting dope 14, 15 years ago. I didn't keep track of that day. It was like, I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. But I kept drinking, kept going to jail and stuff. Man, I have been hitting the head too much. I hate doing that. Now I can't remember what I was telling the story for. Everybody want to see another game after this? I'll come back on and do another live. What?
Just throw the Jeeps in there and do Jeep race.
Yeah.
Like set the Jeep back up, but I wouldn't go off the live. You might lose views.
Unfortunately, I did do drugs. And it's, no, I mean, nobody gets hooked on the stuff because it sucks. That's one of my Butchisms.
Hobo said this is my new drug.
Huh?
Hobo said this is my new drug.
Oh, wow.
Mom and Michael
Cool.
said I'm hooked too.
Please don't snort me. I couldn't take it. I'm allergic to mucus.
Box says she's gonna have to go after this.
Okay. Well, I think I'll do another live after this. I'll get everything put apart, you know, taken, straightened up, and set up another game. Just, I like doing it. I like to play the games. It's like, to me, it's like it's real life. You know, not really, but I mean, I like it. I like playing. It's exciting. And before I ever had the machine, I'd played some, you know, when I was little, so you go into a country store around here and they had them. And it was like, Daddy, can I have a quarter? No. But I just want to put a couple. No. You're not putting it in that jip. That machine's going to jip you out of your money. And he's right. But so when we'd ride our dirt bikes up to the store, I'd make sure I had a couple quarters. But you won't see like the way I set this up, I don't want it to be not entertaining and everything just slide under the bills all the time. So we try not to break each other. You know, the $500,000 stuff, that was hilarity. Because the guy that does R1 coin pushing on his channel is called that. He says, tomorrow night, I'm going to do a $1 million buy-in because y'all are wanting me to. He said, the video I did last week where I played for 150, I got 42 views. He said, if I play for $1 million buy-in, I'll get 50,000 views. And he wasn't lying. I think he got like 48,000 views just because he said he was playing for $1 million. So I don't want anybody thinking I got a goddamn $1 million in my house. So, because I don't. You know. So anyway, which might be helpful, make some $50 coin size made from metal plate and throw them in. Well, see, this machine, I modified it. Now, I named it the chip drop. I've made this front, it's longer, the stuff can't fall out, and you can hear it better, but that back there you can drop a full-size chip in, so I can already do that. I got a movie ticket that when it comes off, I get so many every time she picks out that night, I get so many $50 to drop. Which usually if I drop 10 $50, it might win me $3.75 in quarters, you know, get me that extra.
Are you out of quarters?
I am out of quarters.
Here, well, just show everybody why it's called a chip drop. Drop 10 in there.
Okay. I'll show you what I mean. Well, here's a 50-cent piece. That's what it looks like when a 50-cent piece drops in. Now this, when you do the chips, you get 10 of those when one of the gold coins, I win one, and that will get you some free quarters. I guess I can do a chip drop and keep playing.
Go for it.
Well, I'd rather start over again. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. That's a chip drop. What do you think about that?
Kat, we're glad that we
Thank
can
you,
be a
Kat.
distraction.
Yeah.
We're glad we can be a distraction.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I'm entertaining. I usually get on people's nerves. Hers. All right, let's see how many quarters okay, like I said, they give me $3.75 with 10 chips. So let's count them. That's a little more than $3.75. Did good that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a quarter. And if y'all been watching, anybody's been watching the videos, how many times have I come up with counting quarters out that's 8 and a quarter? That's why I say it's my lucky number. Okay, let's see how many we can do real quick. I'll run out of the 8 and a quarter. God, that stuff in the middle's hanging way out over it. Okay. Now, it's the final countdown. Okay, went from 8 and a quarter to 1, 2, 3, $3.75. Will you do $3.75? Good push. Come on, Chip. But you see, I mean, even paying in, I paid in $200, and I'm close to. If I got the silver dollars that are worth enough, I might have made my money back. But I think I made back $180 out of 200. Hold on, let me see. There's 60 and 20s. Okay, here's 3 20s. And 2 half-dollars. I don't know what they're worth. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll just count them out in front of y'all. Okay, see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $100. So there's $160 and 2 of them. So I said 180. That's probably pretty close. But anyway, give me about 10 minutes.
Bok, that is so cool.
What's that?
Her husband Groves built a cabinet arcade with every Atari and Sega game from the 80s.
Oh, that's cool. But I'll be back in about 10 minutes. If y'all want to watch, great. But if you're tired, you know, if it's been a long watch, I understand. But thank you for all, you know, the subscriptions, and thank you for the likes. That's cool. But please subscribe if you haven't, and we can get more viewers. And I don't know when it'll happen. People don't get kicked off, because it's kind of embarrassing to me. You know, I don't like it. You know, people are getting kicked off trying to watch, and we can't control it. Anyway, well, I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
Of course you are. We're Butch and Amy's Coin Pushing. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. It help us get this channel going better, and maybe I can get some lessons and play better. But anyway, love each and every one of y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here in, about 10, 15 minutes. I'll be back on. Later. Bye-bye.